Sea of Thieves Season 11 is officially releasing on January 23rd as confirmed by the Sea of Thieves social media post. And we can see many interesting sneak peeks on the release photo, so I'm gonna show you everything that will potentially come into the game. If you wanna know why I think Season 11 will be the best season so far, watch till the end, because after watching the video, you'll know every important thing about the new release. A significant change in the game is that voyages will be no longer available. I don't think this would be a bad thing because most of the voyages are just not worth it, because you get a really bad loot for so much effort. And I'm not saying voyages were all bad, but there were only limited amount of them that was actually worth doing. But something else will probably replace this. We don't know anything about it, but I hope we will get something that's worth more to do than a voyage. So if you have some voyages that you didn't finish yet, do them now, because after the new season release you won't be able to. The release photo is underwater, and some people are saying that this will probably add more underwater quests into the game, or add changes to the Siren of Shrines, but I believe this will be totally different, because the photo's background looks exactly like the Hourglass matchmaking screen, so probably we will get some new Hourglass changes into the game. And this must be the main focus of the season if they choose to add it to the release photo, so this can add all the Hourglass features that we have waited for in the previous season. You can also see two chests that we haven't seen before. We can see a Gold Hoarder chest above the Gold Hoarder, a new Merchant Alliance crate, and a new purple scarf for the Order of Souls. Also, there is a Gold Hoarder plushie which is sitting on the Gold Hoarder's place at the Port Merrick outpost. So maybe this will be just a decoration, or there is something more coming into the game. But it's safe to say that Port Merrick outpost will be an important place for the new season. We can also see two other plushies, but these will probably just add some new trinkets into the game. There are also two new vault keys on the photo. These are similar to the Skull of Fort or the Fort of the Damned, but those look like this, so it's not the same. But if we look closer, we can see that the keys look exactly like the Fort of Fortune's key. I think the Fort of Fortune will get new rewards, a new boss, and new cosmetics. But let's see why I think Season 10 wasn't the best season for Sea of Thieves. Most players didn't really like Season 10. In most online communities, you'll find very harsh opinions about Safer Seas and the guild feature. There were some other new events in Season 10, but not many people really liked them. But Rhea was always listening to the community feedback, so I'm sure they will make Season 11 more enjoyable for the players. And I'm not saying Season 10 was bad, but people wanted more, and many people thought Safer Seas didn't really fit into the game. Personally, I think Safer Seas is a really good game mode if you want to explore the game without having to fight anyone. So I don't really have a problem with it, but I understand why people didn't really like it. But back to Season 11, there is a big hype going on and the creators are trying to make the game more fun and better for the players who didn't really like the previous season. So I'm sure the new season will bring some significant changes to the game, and I'm looking forward to see what the developers change for the season. Even though the creators don't want to tell us many things before the release, but there is a podcast on the official Sea of Thieves channel where they talk about some things about the new season, so check it out too. And the trailer will be uploaded to that channel as it was with the previous season, so follow that channel because you can get the newest informations there about the game. There is another interesting thing about the season, which is about playing on PlayStation. The Sea of Thieves new season will potentially be available on PlayStation, but we don't know when and on which consoles yet. The game launched in 2018 on Xbox consoles, and it never got released to any PlayStation, but it can happen soon. According to Stefan Totilo, Microsoft has looked into launching the game on its competitor's console, but we don't know anything about it yet. I think it would be a great thing for the creators because many new players would come into the game. If you wanna know more about this, tell me in the comments and I'll make a video on it. But back to Sea of Thieves, we don't have to wait too many days because Season 11 is almost here. So finish your voyages and enjoy your last day in the game because the new season will probably change many things. But as we've seen, the new season is getting some really good changes. So that's why I think this will be the best season so far. I'll definitely make a video after the release at the end of January, so make sure to subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you next time.